Hello, and welcome to our presentation. My name is Dominique, and my partner's name is Jonathan, and today we will be discussing the commonalities of both of our cultures, which are craft beer and the Dominican Republic. I hope you enjoy and learn something new.
Hi, I'm Jonathan, and my culture is craft beer. So, in post-Prohibition America, there was a very limited supply of breweries. There was about five of them that were making all of the beer that Americans drank, and all of the beers were essentially different variations of each other. They were all lagers. And so America was really in need of a new choice, a new option. So Fritz Maytag purchased the Anchor Brewery in 1965, and then he started the movement which would later become craft beer. He did this by making the Anchor Steam Beer, which pictured above is his signature creation, which essentially just hopped up a regular Pilsner and made it more flavorful. And this beer was it just ignited a whole movement that resulted in the craft beer culture. So craft beer has now become a much larger industry than anyone had ever anticipated. Breweries are popping up left and right. Brooklyn is overrun with them. Everyone's just going crazy about craft beer, and it's really it's something that when you're a part of the culture, it's you really start to understand it when you really dive deep into the art, of craft beer. There are just so many different types of beers. You have like pale ales, you have lagers, you have sours, you have stouts, you have IPAs. It's just like so many different variations of each style have emerged since craft beer started. It's and every day new styles are being produced, and really no two beers are exactly alike. So there's a very creative element to it that I think is part of what brings people to the craft beer culture.
Presidente is one of the most popular beers in the Dominican Republic. The beer started in 1935 and it initially was meant to be a dark beer, but due to its unpopularity, in the 1960s they changed it into the beer that we know today. Presidente is thirst quenching and amazing on a hot summer's day. It's best served ice cold. If you didn't know, Dominicans love food. And what's better than an ice cold beer to wash down that delicious meal? Whether your meal is chicken, rice, and beans, or the chimney sandwich, which is pictured to the right, a nice beer is something you can't go wrong with. If you ask any Dominican, a Presidente is the cherry on top of the sundae for your meal. Whether you're a person that loves the originality of craft beers or you're a person that enjoys an ice cold Presidente on a summer's day, one thing you have in common with others is that when you're sitting down enjoying that beer, you're having a great time. And most likely a party is about to get started, or many laughs to come. I hope you enjoyed our presentation. I hope you learned something new, and I hope that you go out and try a new beer.